Assassin's Creed Origins, Far Cry 5 y Mario plus Rabbids Battle Kingdom. Todo eso hoy en Ubi Contesta especial E3. ¿Qué onda, Ubi Gamer? Esta semana tenemos un programa más que especial porque lo estamos grabando directamente desde E3 2017. Y para hacerlo todavía más importante, yo no les voy a contestar sus dudas. Quien las va a contestar son los desarrolladores de Assassin's Creed Origins, Far Cry 5 y Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Vamos a verlo.
So, why Egypt? Thank you for the question. Egypt's been a dream to explore, especially ancient Egypt, for myself, for the team, for AC as a series. You know, the setting has a natural mysticism and fantasy about it today. It's one of the most mysterious places in the world today in terms of ancient Egypt. And so exploring the space, putting our own spin on it, having it be a very meaningful context and a setting for Assassin's Creed Origins, you know, it only made sense. Where we're talking about the birth of the Assassin's Brotherhood. So picking an epic location for an epic story was natural for us. You know, being able to climb a pyramid and explore what's underneath the Sphinx and exploring the great city of Alexandria, the ancient city of Memphis, the Nile Delta. There's so much lush history and landscape and content that it's a gold mine for us to explore. That's why we took Egypt. It's been a dream for us to do this.
So that's a very good question. About bringing Far Cry to the US, I think that the brand Far Cry is all about surprises. And we want to take you into unexpected spaces each time. Last time it was in the primal age, and now we bring it to the US. We're willing to tell a new kind of story. I mean, it's been a difficult time, and I think everywhere in the world there's this kind of global consciousness where we're asking ourselves, are we close to the very edge? Is something bad gonna happen? And it could be in France, it could be in the US, it could be in many places in the world. There's this kind of question. And we're wondering in which spaces we could sell that story. And we were interested by the US. And that's when we started to think about a cult. We'd be obsessed with the idea of the impending doom, like thinking that the collapse is imminent, that the society as we know it could crumble, and they're so convinced of that that they're taking arms, organizing themselves, and creating havoc in Montana, in our own fictitious version of Montana. And so why Montana also? It's because it's a beautiful space. It's rugged, it's big sky country, it's wild. There is a lot of diversity in the what you can expect. There are mountains in which you can hide. There are these big fields for the farmers. A lot of different spaces that could really work with Far Cry. It still feels like a frontier, a place that would be great for a modern Western. So that's why we embraced the location when we visited it. So the beauty of a space, Montana, and the pressure and the danger of a cult. The two mixed together makes it a great recipe for a new Far Cry that will surprise you.
Oh, thanks for the question. Yeah, using different characters in your roster is vital to really make the game shine, because each character has unique abilities, unique type of weapons, primary weapons, secondary weapons, and especially you can combine the attacks you do with your characters. For example, Mario has a special technique which is called Hero Sight, and it allows him to hit any enemy that crosses his line of sight, even not in the player turn. So you can just hit an enemy and maybe make him bounce, because the weapon of Mario, which he has equipped, maybe has a bounce super effect, because each weapon has different effects which change the gameplay. So basically, yes, you choose your different characters, you put them in the roster, and something crazy is going to happen, and every time it can be different.
Yeah, can I add that during the exploration phase and before each battle, you can choose your roster in your hero's team. So you will always have Mario, a Rabbid character, and the third character will be one of your choice. So whether a Nintendo hero or a Rabbid hero, and each one of them has different stats, different techniques and abilities, so it will be up to you to choose the best team to suit each battleground and enemies.
¿Qué tal, chicos? Estoy segura que después de tantas novedades en este E3 les dimos material para tener muchas dudas. Entonces, escriban sus preguntas aquí abajo en los comentarios usando hashtag Ubi Contesta y nosotros vamos a contestarlas cuando podamos. Recuerda también que estamos en Facebook, en Twitter y en Instagram y que aquí al lado se pueden suscribir a nuestro canal. Los veo pronto.